My name is Marygrace Navarra, and I'm a second-year MFA student, and I'm in the screenwriting track. My piece in the Women's Film Fest is, like you said, definitely experimental. I didn't really know what optical printing was when I came to Temple. And then, since I've mentioned my fiction writing background and my background just narratively speaking, so I'm always in narrative. My screenwriting classes are narrative. If it's experimental, it's narrative. But this time, I took experimental methods with Rod Cooper, and I had never really taken like an art class before, and I just but I really wanted to, and it seemed so fun and just like no rules and whatever. And I think because of that structure of language that I'm interested in with the whole English major thing and just writing fiction thing, and then the narrative structures that I'm kind of thinking about constantly, I wanted to take sort of like the opposite approach, or kind of like super deconstruct what I knew about that in an experimental way. So for me, I wanted it to be like really gritty and raw and use words and dissect the words and be really just peeling off like any layers of narrative or narrator, and just be really sort of transparent and gritty. And that was really fun. I was super informed that this piece by my English major, or my love of language really, because it was just hardly ever in film is it like a language focus, because that's not necessarily visual. So it's kind of like the joke that I made in it is like, I'm making this visual, I'm making language visual, can you see, and kind of playing with poetic rhythm in film, which is hard to do otherwise when it's just a straight narrative, probably impossible to do. So I guess when you take risks, it pays off. And the same thing for narrative screenwriting, like throw away your first draft, throw away your second draft. It's always gonna be there. Just rewrite it, write it weird, write it different, and really good things can come out.